The New York Football Giants tonight take on the San Francisco 49ers, and I will say this, using all of my 20 years of NFL professional analysis.
Congratulations. Great career.
Putting it all together. Seems like a steep climb to me. And I'm just channeling all of my knowledge going back to the ESPN days as well when I say, looks like a tall order.
10-point dogs.
Because we're short weekend.
We're
short weekend.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. They did stay in Arizona, then went up the coast.
Smart.
Yep. And they don't have their best offensive weapon for Daniel Jones. And the Giants, when they have played opponents of championship caliber, there's been a curb and a stomping. Even in the Daboll era of being coach of the year, right? It hasn't been pretty when they're taking on, when they're punching up. It's been rough. And to not have Barkley, what a terrible blow. But the silver lining is they did have the second half that they had. And they are 1-1, because if they were 0-2, having lost the Arizona Cardinals coming in, well, look out below. And Albert Breer just, you can't say hung up. I mean, what do? You leave the Zoom? He left the Zoom?
Yeah.
Is that how you?
You just kind of click the off button or the
Zoom,
click
or whatever.
So what's that? Is that it?
Yeah, we did that with him. And he said, because I mentioned Jonathan Taylor, when might he get traded, since Albert's the Jonathan Taylor expert, having been in Indianapolis and gotten a text from Jim Irsay saying, we are not trading him now on July 29th or in October when the trade deadline is. And I said, it's still September. You can kind of shoehorn the loophole right there. Get a little trade in there. And he said that there might be some people calling and the Colts will be willing to listen. Again, the question is, how willing are they to trade him? I still can't believe they asked the Dolphins for Jalen Waddle. Like,
you don't get what you don't ask for.
Out
Rich.
of here.
Yeah, closed mouths don't get fed.
Thank you, sir. So he said that if the Giants fall off a cliff, maybe Saquon gets traded. I haven't heard that. I've heard Saquon is happy there. Saquon doesn't want to leave there. Saquon would obviously love the New York market, but what he doesn't love might be the way his spring and summer was spent.
Yeah.
And now here he is, hurt again, and seeing what happened to Nick Chubb, and how you're always one bad hit away from being out for the season, or who knows worse with Nick Chubb, right? So Breer said maybe the Giants. And you look at the Giants' schedule.
Uh-oh. What do we got?
After tonight,
Let's see.
the New York Football Giants go home and face the Seattle Seahawks on a Monday night.
Ooh, really long week.
Geno Smith's coming home. And they're also showing up in the spot where they won a Super Bowl, Seattle. Then the Giants visit Miami and Buffalo. Arguably the two best teams in the AFC, period.
Yeah.
You can make an argument, Chiefs fans, sorry.
2 out of the 3.
Okay, 2 out of the 3. Or the two best teams in the AFC East.
Or your
For
two
sure.
highest power ranking teams.
For sure.
Then they're home for Washington. Home for the Jets. At Vegas, at Dallas, at Washington. Bro, there's a lot of punching up. And I already described to you what happens when the Giants have been punching up. You get punched out. Just food for thought here. Like, Daboll's got to sprinkle some Coach of the Year magic, some Cody magic here. Because at San Francisco, let's just say it's 3 weeks without Saquon. At San Francisco, home for Seattle, at Miami without him. And he returns at Buffalo. Oh, okay. That's not the easiest spot to return. Tonight, the Seattle game, the Buffalo game, all in front of the country to witness what is happening with Big Blue. So when Breer's like, hey, maybe, like he said, How would Saquon look on the Bills, is what he said.
Now we're talking.
And the point is, he said Christian McCaffrey has shown what the Niners look like with him, that, as you know, everything in this world is plus now. He makes it Niners plus. The Niners alone we're
good.
We're good. Like NFC Championship game, maybe Super Bowl quality.
Of course. Yep.
Now they're Niners plus.
Favorites.
So you got a chance to be plus, like Bills right now, Dolphins right now. Dolphins plus with Jonathan Taylor. Dolphins plus with Saquon Barkley.
Like the Big Ben GIF. Oh.
Yeah. Because that would be, by the way, one of the most, what an O. Henry-like twist it would be to the running back story, that the guys who don't get paid
get traded.
Yeah. The guys who aren't supposedly valued monetarily get valued by other teams in draft choice capital. We're willing to cough up the draft capital for the guys, commensurate with their talent, but pay them? Not really. But have them right here to plus it up when we can win right now? Yeah. If these running backs are not paid long-term but become fungible trade market commodities in the NFL that are beyond valuable because they can join now, half a season, season and a half, and then see ya. Win now. Wouldn't that be quite the twist to this plot? Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.